All right, guys, so I don't know, in the last video that I made, we had a Corvette. We bought a Corvette, we fixed a Corvette, and what we just did is we just traded it. So we traded the Corvette for a 1960s case 530 Backhoe, Construction King Backhoe. The Backhoe is in the mountains, up a dirt road at the top of a mountain, up a big ass hill, down a big ass hill. So we got to go get that. It's not running. It's not running. We got to go up there. We got to see if we can get it running, and then hopefully we can get it running, get it down the mountain, get it on a truck, and get it back to the house. So it's going to be quite a recovery mission. It's going to be hard. I don't know if I can do it. Hopefully it all works out. It's about 2 hours away, and we're going to go right now. Almost there. I mean, kind of almost there. Still a little bit of ways, but we're going through a mountain tunnel. And we're going into the tunnel. Getting close here. I gotta pull up pretty soon. I just hope those fucking diesel cans in my bed of my truck didn't flip over. It's a pretty treacherous road up to the top. Oh shit. Especially the hill that goes to the top of the mountain here. It's pretty sketchola. That's it. Let's take a look. The machine here. I'm just going to do a quick walk around. I'm not going to spend all day. And like I said, also, I'm not recording every single piece of this. Like I said before, at some point, I need to get this job done, and I just can't focus on just like filming everything. So here's the machine. She looks good. It's a case. It's a 530. It's a Construction King. And it's a Backhoe, so we ain't running. A little quick walk around, you know, just you can see pretty much what we're looking at here. We got all that stuff. Relatively good shape overall, but not running right now. Okay, so far all I did, I want to get you some footage. So far all I did was reconnected the fuel in line right here. That's fuel from the tank right here. We know we got diesel there. We got a slight drip right there. Through here it goes through the filter. Let the bleeder valve out. I know I got diesel here, so this is past the filter. Crack that line. This is the one that was disconnected. put that back on. I know I got diesel here, and I know I got diesel here. Crack that line, I seen a drip. So it's coming out of here. So now, right now we know we got diesel going to the injection pump. So right now the throttle's disconnected. I took the throttle disconnect off because I don't want that getting in the way. This is messed up somehow. So I'm not gonna worry about that too much right now. Hopefully it's just in a good position. We got some throttle, but I got this disconnected. Now we know we got diesel here. This is our return line. This was also disconnected. The rubber grommet that goes in there is lost. So I flared this end, put a couple O-rings in there, and that should be good enough to return to the tank. Now, I'm gonna give this a star. Hopefully it's enough. Probably not gonna start. The next step would be to bleed. Now these are your injector lines. These go right to your injectors. And then these would be your injectors up here. We got 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we're gonna crank this over a bit, and we're gonna see, hopefully, just hope and pray it gets started. We know we got diesel in the injection pump. So hopefully it creates the pressure and can get up into the cylinders here. If not, then we'll do some more bleeding and we'll hopefully get that started. If we get a runaway diesel, that would be pretty bad. I was engaging the flywheel the other day, so I know that, but starter motor's turning, but it's not shooting the Bendix out. The starter motor is spinning, but it's just not shooting out that Bendix to engage that flywheel. So that's an issue. We're gonna see if pop this starter off and see if the Bendix, maybe it's stuck or something, maybe it got rusted. Look messed up. Okay, I'm looking. Almost looks like maybe some of those teeth are chipped right there. They definitely are. Well, I could have got smoked on this deal, guys. Like I said, they're not all winners, but you know what? Like, okay, I got the bar on there. That flywheel is turning so easily. I'm putting no pressure on that. And that flywheel, there's no compression. What's going on there? Okay, transmission's filled with water. Why? Alright guys, we're in for a treat like you've never seen, because I think we're in a bad spot. I think I might have messed up. We're looking at major problems all around on this thing. So this was the first thing that I noticed. I seen this push rod just basically hanging there, and yeah, that's not good. If you know what you're looking at, that is very bad. So I was thinking, oh, I don't know, because there feels like absolutely zero compression when we're turning the flywheel over. I was thinking maybe we got a stuck valve or something like that, so I took that valve cover off. I haven't even dug into here too deep, but this was the first thing that I seen, was this push rod. So I'm gonna do a little bit more work and we're gonna see what we can do. All right, so that valve right there is definitely stuck, and that's the one with the bent push rod on it. All the other ones, they don't feel stuck too bad. Give you a little test here. All right, All right. Totally stuck. All the other ones feel all right. That one's fucking stuck. So let's wiggle that back and forth and see if we can free her up. Stuck just by moving it back and forth with a pry bar, wiggling up, hitting down, wiggling up, putting some oil in there, and it is unstuck. Let me find my hammer. I don't know. Where's my hammer? You might just have to believe me that it's unstuck, but it is unstuck. Dealing with a lot of issues. Next issue is, for some reason, I just tested this starter out of the tractor. For some reason, the Bendix is not shooting out at all. It's just spinning where it's at. So that is not a problem. That is a problem. And that seems to be moving free. If I can all right, well, this is where we're at here. I'm not seeing anything totally wrong with the starter itself. It wasn't coming forward when it was spinning. Like right freaking there, but we ran into a little snag in the road. We had to pick up some obstruction, S-type wrenches, and also not gonna work because I'm on the last bolt of the injection pump. I gotta just thin out one of these walls, so we gotta figure out how we're gonna do that. Into this truck service center here, and I gave him the wrench and I asked him, hey, can you guys like literally just shave this down and make me a thinner profile on this wall? And they said yeah, they would do that for me. So I'm just waiting. I guess the guy needs to finish the tire up real quick, but he said that he's gonna do it, and hopefully they make it small enough I can reach that in there, take the bolt off the injection pump, and then we can take that injection pump and I can finally go home. Got it. I got it. I don't know if you can see, but in order to get that last bolt on the injection pump, you need an S-bend wrench with a ground down wall thickness. Literally just got it. Minutes to spare. Problem. Pretty sure. That shaft completely sheared. The injection pump wasn't even spinning. House, a few days later, I got the injection pump. Got the injection pump at a rebuild shop around here. So we're gonna let that get rebuilt, and yeah, then we'll go from there. But for now, I'm back at my house. This is a bunch of scrap metal that I got from a job that I did. A couple things out of here I want to keep, like this oxyacetylene gas welding torch, that drill press here, and this engine stand here. So I'm gonna keep these things. The rest of this is just scrap metal. Got a little bit of copper in there, some other things, a lot of light irons, table saw. I'm not keeping that. So right now I'm gonna get this unloaded, and then we're gonna go scrap this stuff. All right, I got $183. Plastic red, batteries, communication wire, light iron, and some copper. All right, so I don't know if you guys know, I got that dump truck. I did make a video on it. Dump truck's not running basically at all right now. So we're trying to diagnose that problem. This is in between the tractor. I'm back at my house now. So I got to get that dump truck also back on the road. So we're going to diagnose to see how deep the problem really goes. I got this diesel compression tester. We're going to go test the compression on the diesel. It's a 6.2. We're going gonna see maybe how far our problem lies. So let's do it. Glow plugs out. We gotta match up basically one of these to the thread pit. About 350 across the board. Crankcase pressure's going crazy. Smoking out the rear main somewhere. Smoke running through these ports of some kind, and when we block them off, probably can't tell, but we're getting smoke out the oil hole. Alright, so we actually are pulling the engine out of this. I got the front end off. Basically, I'm trying to get the drive shaft pulled, and we're gonna pull this engine. We're just gonna swap it. That supported by a jack. Now I'm just got this jack here and got that block on it, pushing up here. Got to get that transmission mount cleared, and then I think it should come out. Got a little spillage, but we'll clean that up. Careful under here. All right, engine's out. Let me just make sure nothing else is connected. Oh, we got something there. We got a little bit of a harness thing happening. These ripped out of somewhere. That ain't good. Just screwdriver in that. Well, it's out. Let me get this a little bit better organized here. The next day, it snowed, but we're going to pick up the new motor. We're going. Did a lot of thinking what motor I'm gonna put in there. We're gonna go get a 6.0 LS motor. Lots of reasons that I was contemplating. I was gonna go with a 454, other things, possibly a 350, but a 6.0 LS I think is gonna be the best bang for the buck. So, going to pick that up now. All right, here we are. We got the motor, 6.0 LS. Still intimidated. I don't really 100% know what I'm doing, but I'm gonna try to get that to work. So hopefully we can do it. Let's give it a shot. Our chances of getting these bolts out of here without breaking them like that one. Oh, it's a stuck one. Look at that. No damage. Hey, I just got the Mick Lloyd's flywheel from homie over here in New Jersey. $100 for that. That's fine. And basically, yeah, it's the only flywheel that's gonna work with this. So I had to get that. But now that we got that, let's go back and build this motor. We got the engine in the truck. It's basically finished. We still got to do a little bit of touching up and getting things organized, but we got the LS motor in there. She's running good now. I'm nice and happy with it. There's a whole heck of a lot that we didn't film for you guys, but we got the motor in here. Still got to organize all these wires and everything like that, but she's running good. And yeah, so basically, you know, we got this out of a 2002 Escalade at the junkyard. We got our mass airflow sensor in there. We got the ECU rigged up. Fuse box panels just kind of hanging down there. Everything else, I'm trying to think about what you guys didn't get to see. I don't know. There was a lot that really went into this. Basically, we had a broken lifter in here. We replaced that on the driver's side, put new head gaskets in here, brand new head gaskets, got both heads machined. What else? Yeah, nothing crazy. We had to extend the clutch line to go around to fit into the exhaust. We got a full exhaust system on here with a muffler. Trying to think what else to say about it other than that. I mean, it's working really good. It's way more powerful than the 6.2 that came out of here. The 6.2, honestly, complete dog, complete just, you know, not I don't know, the one I had was just not great. I wasn't happy with it, and overall it just slowly got worse and worse and worse to the point where it was completely unusable. And yeah, so this one, it just is night and day difference. I mean, this is so much more power. This will take this truck over 100 miles an hour with the 4-speed, with the original 4-speed that's in there. Interior wise, we got you know, pretty much the same. I put some AstroTurf carpeting down at the bottom. But yeah, just looking around, I'm much happier. We'll take you guys for a little bit of a test drive in here. Other than that, I mean, the engine pretty much just fit right in there. I had to get some new motor mounts for it, but it pretty much just sat right in there. If you can see here, I've been putting this on a couple jobs, couple landscaping jobs. We're going to put this on a job tomorrow. But yeah, we took the 6.2 completely out of there. This is a gasoline driven vehicle now. It was diesel, but now this is gas only. Never put diesel in there. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about that other than this engine is a lot better. It is way better. There's just a night and day difference in terms of power. The 6.2, at least when I had it, I mean, I'm pretty sure it just got clogged up with engine sludge. The rings got stuck. It had massive blow by. You took the fuel or the oil cap off, man, there was just pressure coming out of there. Blew the rear main seal, was leaking oil everywhere. And it barely, almost no power, couldn't even get up a hill in first gear. It was horrible. I still have it. We're gonna figure out, we're either gonna sell that, part it out, or I don't know, maybe rebuild it and put it in something else and make a fun project out of it, but that'll be yet to be determined. Other than that, like I said, we still got the wires kind of just hanging everywhere, but I'm not too worried about that just yet. We are going to organize this and get this a little bit more pretty looking for everything, but it's out of the way for now and it ain't going anywhere, so we can drive this. So we are going to take a little bit of a test drive. I'll show you guys the old motor real quick, and then yeah, we're going to go forward. Guys, a little cold start here. We'll let that fuel system prime up. We got an in-tank fuel pump that we pretty much just rigged in there. Sometimes on cold it may have to crank over a few times just to get it started up, but usually it'll be all right. Just got to get that fuel system to get totally primed. There we go. Entire life. Woo-wee! Yeah, this thing is a ripper, dude. I mean, fuck, I had it past 85. This thing has never did 85. Ever. Even when this thing was brand new, it never did 85. Alright guys, so that's it for this video. We're going to, I don't know, we're going to figure out what we're going to do with this truck, but for now, I'm calling it done. We're going to put this on some jobs. We're going to make some money with it. I don't know if we're going to use it or sell it or what we're going to do, but we're going to figure that out. So, I don't know, hopefully we'll see you on the next job.